Yo, what's up, guys? So, I've been just trying to figure out how I want to do my videos a little bit more. If I want to do like 5 hacks, 4 side hustles, 10 things you can do to be a more productive person, or just do kind of like a mix of things and just kind of talk and let it just roll off, let it be more of a conversation. I do feel like that drags out the video a little more, maybe adds a little more personality to it. I don't know, maybe just a mix of everything a little bit. But, a couple things to this. One is I'm going to give you a simply said recipe to try to be happy. Now, obviously, happy is what you consider it as, and a lot of this, when it comes into happy, it's how you are as a person. I'm naturally more of a happy person, but I've been at a lot of points in my life where I'm really not like a happy person. But even in bad situations, I'm naturally trying to find a positive way to spin this so I can make it work for me. And I feel like that's one of the good things about trying to be happy, at least trying to keep a smile, even when you really don't have a smile. You're just kind of having one, but you don't feel happy necessarily. If anything, everybody else thinks you are happy when really you are not. You're over here like maybe dying inside, and your outer shell is like, have a great day. So, I mean, for most people, like, that's not even how they feel. So, I mean, as much as they try to spread positivity and happiness, they don't have a lot themselves. So, the more you have yourself, the more you're going to be able to just grow it and spread it to other people, because this is it's so much more authentic, because you're not trying so hard to be happy and to push it out. You just are, because we're natural. So a couple steps are meant to be happy. First, I think the first one is you got to find a way to maintain your life. So this is your daily expensive, this is your food for the month, your rent for the month, your utility bills. Typically, this is what your main job is, or your full-time job. You're doing that so you can pay all that. So that's maintaining your daily life. Now, secondly, is you want to find ways to work on yourself. These are, maybe you're trying to go to school for something, you're working out at the gym, you're reading books more, maybe you're learning to work on cars a little bit. It's keeping your mind focused in a positive state, and also just learning, like you're growing your knowledge and expanding yourself. And that's also just any way to work on yourself. That could even be starting a small business, doing some side hustles. You're doing Uber, Lyft, DoorDash, but that kind of money you're not necessarily putting towards your everyday living. That kind of money might go towards like the extra stuff, like, oh, I'm gonna fix my car, I'm trying to get down payment for a car, I have extra medical bills and stuff that I'm trying to use that to pay it off, I'm trying to save up for a vacation. So that's what I consider working on yourself. So even though you're paying bills and getting the important stuff done, you got to also do things that make you happy. If reading books make you happy, going to the gym, it's a mix of it makes you happy, but it's also positively affecting you as well. So it's both. It's not like drinking a bunch of beer, going to the bar makes me happy, so I'm going to do that. It's, going to the gym, having protein shakes, eating a little healthier. That's what makes me happy. So I'm looking up recipes on eating healthy. I'm going to the gym more. I'm also trying to learn a little more about fitness and nutrition, my own knowledge. Third is working on something for your future. So this is even partly what has to do with just work on yourself when it comes to your daily and weekly task. This is, because your goal is to one day go to the Olympia. So you have that goal because of your daily task of going to the gym, caring about what you consume. You have a goal of, in 5 years, your business is going to be this high because you started your business and you're doing your daily steps so that one day your business could be higher. Maybe it's You're going to school, getting a certificate for something, getting your insurance license, let's say, because I'm doing this now and I'm going through it. This is something, my future plan is to hopefully do something in the life insurance fields. So that's it, guys. That was me just going over the 3 things that can improve your happiness and your life the most. Maintaining your daily life. Wow, I'm flicking off the camera. Maintaining your daily life. Working on yourself. These are daily, every couple days, weekly things that you're doing to work on yourself. And working on your future. Top 3 things. I'm telling you, doing all of this. I mean, it depends on what exactly you're doing for each category, but this is how you're going to make yourself happier overall. Instead of maybe just working that dead-end job, not going anywhere, not going to the gym, you're physically not getting any better, you're just getting older. You're not pushing yourself in any type of better direction. You feel like you don't know where else to go. You're feeling trapped. You're feeling like, man, if I just knew what I could do, I would apply myself so much in that, and I know I could succeed, but I just can't find it. And you got to keep exploring for that. You got to just keep going through the motions, trying to become a better, smarter, stronger person. Then hopefully you either slowly all kicks, or one day it just kind of kicks in and you're like, man, I've been doing all of this, I should get into this, that would be perfect for me. Or maybe you just gotta try a bunch of things and you're like, wow, that last thing I started, it's been going really well, a lot of people are interested. So work on being the most best, happiest man that you can be. And I don't know about y'all, man. A lot of people are red pill, blue pill. I don't know 100% what it is. My biggest thing, though, especially people in the red pill space, they just seem so like radical about it, like radical blue pill, radical red pill activists, about it. Screw women, I don't need it. This, that, and it's like, not that there isn't things in the right direction with it. It's just so far one way, it seems like, and that's what I don't like. So I just want to go through with a couple of things, how I believe how people should treat a woman. This could be that everyday woman, maybe you don't know them that much. Maybe you're trying to get to know them a little more. Maybe you've been together for a year or two. Maybe you've been married. These are just all important things just to consider. A couple of things. No particular order or anything like that, man. But always be polite and be respectful with women. I don't understand the men that think they can act a certain way. And I understand sometimes that works. Sometimes this asshole of a guy, he seems like he getting all the chicks and everything. And you can do other things that he's doing, though, without being a complete asshole. And if that's what you think you got to do to get women, you're going to be getting the ones that like that kind of stuff. And I'm telling you right now, most of those women are not going to be good for you anyways. Okay, also though, don't be nice expecting something in return. If it's like, oh, well, I bought you dinner, I took you here, you're not gonna even come back to my place with me, wow. Oh, you're not gonna give me a kiss, wow. Like, nah, man, she don't owe you nothing, dude. First off, I feel like people owe you something. All right, also, man, with women, man, it's good to be a leader and show that you are trying to grow and be a better person. Because I feel like a lot of times when you find a good woman, they seem to really love that. They love that in a man because they want a man that's trying to go places. But a lot of them just find such positivity in themselves when they see that, like, man, like, he really wants to do things. Like, if I want to be with this man, I got to continue to try to level up and do better too, because that's going to be expected from me. But you got to want that. You got to be wanting to do better yourself. The biggest thing, man, you just can't give up. You got to keep pushing, keep going at your dreams, your goals. Sometimes what you were going for, you realize it's not the thing you want to go for anymore, and you got to find a way to pivot, man. It's not easy, I tell you, man. If I ever find a way and I make multi-millions, hundreds of millions of dollars, I'll be telling everybody, because I want everybody to win, but you gotta put your effort in it. Man, also, man, take interest in things that she likes. This could be a TV show, a movie. This could, maybe she's a huge like Disney fan, so you buy her a little Disney stuff. When she says that she likes things, pay attention. When birthdays come, when Christmas comes, or just a little occasion you want to give her something, and she's like, "Oh man, like I was telling him, a month ago or a couple months, a year ago, how much I wanted this, and he got it for me." While he really listened and remembered what I said. You know what I mean? Something like that. Or like when they're telling a story, and you're like saying how you remembered something, or someone asks you a question, and you feel like, yeah, my girl's like this. Oh yeah, she went there, she was doing this. And just to show that the certain things about her that she told you. You look it up on Google, and now you know all these things about her, but she told you it and you remembered it. It's a really important thing. And you're not going to probably remember everything. I don't, but try to just remember what you can with things, especially the important part. You want to be friendly, be approachable, be a decent person, but also don't be a pushover. All right, man, because a woman got to feel like you can protect her. Well, even if you're not the biggest, strongest guy in the room, she knows that if somebody was to just smack her in the face, somebody was to try to pick her up, grab her, run away with her, or however, so that you would do your absolute best to protect them. Because I'll fucking die about it. And I think I think most guys that, most men, that's what they're gonna do. Like, you gonna disrespect my woman, you respect my kids, my family, any of that, like, I'm the man, I'm gonna die about it. I'm not saying kill yourself. I'm not saying die about small, dumb, stupid things that aren't important. But if my family is in danger, I'm putting my best foot forward. I'm gonna die about it. And the other thing is important, man. Say no when you believe no is the best answer. And this could be anything. She could be like, "Hey, can we go here today?" And you're like, "Hey, we really don't have that much money. We cannot afford that." No, I'm sorry. Maybe it's she's going to go to the club with her friends, and you're just not cool with that. Be like, "No, I'm not cool with it." That's your own situation. Story. If my girl wanted to go, I wouldn't even really be tripping. But that'd be one time. And she wouldn't want to even go without me, so she wouldn't even go at all. But if she was around some people that I could trust, that she could go with, that I think that they're going to look out for her and stuff like that, then I'm cool with it. But if she was wanting to go out every weekend, or even every month, or multiple times a year and stuff like that, no, I wouldn't be cool with it. There's a different level in between. But you gotta be able to say no, but also be an understandable person at the same time, man. You gotta have some respect in there. You have to give some type of leeway for them to break your heart, and you have to just hope they don't do it. It's like a level of trust that you instill in someone, and you just gotta hope that you just keep putting your best foot forward, so they're not gonna want anybody but you. But if they do decide that, you've been doing your best to the point that you could say forget them and worry about yourself. Also, obviously, man, show that you got a playful side. I'm not always saying do this when you don't really know the girl, but especially, man, when you guys been going for months and years, be a little playful. Joke with them. We do a little tickling, do a little kissing on the neck, be a little ticklish and stuff like that. Show a little nice playful side, or maybe a little sexual playful side. I feel like men be acting like they gotta be this rough, hard thing all the time. But it's like, dude, you was crying when you had that little temperature. You was acting like this total wimp. So, show you at least have a nice little playful side to you. You show you the strong masculine side. And if anybody comes trying to hurt your family, you are going to defend them tooth and nail. And lastly, on my list of how to treat women, and now this is super general. I said it was no particular order, and there's plenty of things I did not put on here. I just wrote down a couple just easy things when I was just thinking about it like 10 minutes before making this video. You know, lastly is in the bedroom, you have to make sure you are pleasing her and you are doing the best you can. I do have a video about not lacking in the bedroom. If you haven't seen it, you need some tips, check it out. And I could go more about that, you know, substances you can take, things that you should be doing, things like that. But, you know, foreplay is important, man. Make sure you're using your fingers, your tongue, go down on her. Make sure she's satisfied. Always make sure she comes before you. Man, I would even make sure she comes at least 2-3 times every go around. But that's up to you. I would say at least one time though. Man, y'all got this. Let me know if y'all got any questions, anything more specific, or any certain videos you'd like to see. Y'all have a great day, man. Peace out.